Congratulations, Shane, on a spectacular knockout and, fair to say, career best win.
100%.
So ringside, we're seeing you go toe-to-toe with him. You're doing what your corner wants. Your corner seemed happy. Fight him in circles, 1-2 punches at a time and all this. But we didn't see the jab as much as you said coming in. And it felt like you're going to go toe-to-toe with Sergey Boachuk. It's not a great idea. What were you thinking early in the fight?
It looked like it was a great idea. Look at the result. But he was suffocating the jab a little bit to where it would pull me in. And then he would come in with his head. So I was a little nervous to really throw the jab, especially to the body, how I was working or how I wanted to work. But nevertheless, I toughed it out, and I was just chucking him. He wanted to stay here and bang. I'll show you what power boxing is.
Power boxing. Your grandfather, Jack Mosley.
Where Pop at? He right there. Yeah. Pop, I want to give him a little shout out. That's power boxing right there. He was my amateur coach. He started me out. So I showed him what power boxing is.
Was that power boxing? Shane, Jack, was that power boxing?
Power boxing, baby.
You seemed to hurt him. I think it was at the end of the third round with the right hand. After he was catching you well upstairs, you hit him with that right hand. He stumbled halfway across the ring. Did you think at that point, I got him, I can take him out when I land that right?
I wanted to see if it was still there. So in the fifth round, you saw me open up with a 1-2 real hard. And I wanted to see if it was still open. It wasn't yet. So I was like, all right, I'll come back to it.
Shane, I mentioned before the fight, when an athlete has a father who's excellent, that's one thing. It's if your dad is Ken Griffey Sr., he's an all-star, okay, that's hard enough. But if your dad is Ken Griffey Jr., man, that's hard. Why did you choose to do this? And what does it feel like now that you've gotten to this level where you just knocked out Sergey Boachuk as the son of not just an excellent fighter, but an all-time great?
I wanted to do this sport for me. I told everybody when I was 15 years old, when I got punched in the nose and got a bloody nose, and I won it back, this is the result of that. I get punched in the nose, I get punched in the face. What's up? I'm here.
So you're 35, but I mentioned before the fight, age is just a number. It seems to me you have been boxing better over the last 2 or 3 years than you did 5 or 6 years ago. Is that true? And if so, why?
I'm getting better, man. I'm getting better every day. I'm just trying hard. I'm working hard every single day to lift up my family, to lift up my Mosleys. And I want them to see that through adversity, through defeat, through struggle, you can come back and make something of yourself no matter what if you're resilient.
Okay, you just headlined, you're the headliner, your first main event here in Vegas on Zuffa, nationally televised. You scored a knockout in that moment. What's next?
So there was a guy that fought in the very first Zuffa card in the main event. His name is Callum Walsh. Where's he at? I just can't wait to be king. I just can't wait to be king. Let's go.
You and Callum Walsh?
Yes, let's go. I know he got a fight coming up. So once he resolves that, let's go. If I need to fight in between that, let's go. I'll do that. But I want Callum Walsh. If we can set it up next, let's run it. If I got to wait a little bit, I'll do that.
One last thing. What does it feel like to score a knockout like that? To start carving out your own legacy by knocking out one of the real warriors of your era. Boachuk will be recorded as one of the real warriors of this era. You just knocked him out.
I am hungry. He said I wasn't hungry. I showed him. When he said, oh, say something about that, I told him I was going to show him.
Congratulations, Shane. We'll see you soon. Shane Mosley Jr., ladies and gentlemen, power boxing.
Let's go, Zuffa Boxing.
Power boxing that paid off as his
Let's
grandfather
go, baby,
and his legendary
Let's
father,
go, baby.
as well as his family ringside.